Welcome to the Women in Leadership Body, Mind, Soul, and Business podcast. I'm Charlie.
And I'm Heather. And together we are working to connect women in leadership, build relationships, and empower each other, improving the health and wellness of our community, body, mind, and soul, sharing the heart and soul of who we are and what we do.
Today's guest loves to help other women feel strong and confident while bringing out the inner beauty by adding a few simple accessories to sparkle and shine as you hit the door running. Here today to share her heart with us is the beautiful and knowledgeable Kiauna Hughes. Welcome back to the table, Kiauna.
Thank you.
We love having you.
Me too. I love being out here.
Yeah. You are our fashionista friend. So take a couple of minutes and tell any new listeners that haven't listened to you before a little bit about who you are and what it is you do.
Okay, my name is Kiauna, and I am the CEO of Arm Candy Collections. I have all kind of accessories on my website. We got clothing, jewelry, shoes, everything to make a girl feel cute.
So right now, it's summertime, the sun's shining. What are some of your favorite go-to items for summer?
My favorite is shorts. The shorts and the tank top.
And
Not the halter top, but the tank top.
Not a halter top, but a tank top, right?
That's a good call out, right? Like, because there's a thing about those shelf tank tops. Like, no, ladies.
No,
ladies. I have, like, I don't think I could ever, even when I was young and perky, pull off a tank top.
That kind of a tank top, right?
Yeah, that kind of a tank top, like a halter top or like a tube top.
These girls don't stay in that kind. And I think you don't realize it until someone points it out to you, right? That that's you've grown up, honey. Like it's time to not wear that because that's not adult clothes. Nobody likes to be called out. Nobody likes to be the mentor that has to say something to you about that. So let's just put that out there on the table.
Can we talk about that for a minute? Let's talk about some of the summer clothing accessories that are business appropriate.
Because I was thinking a cute tank top and shorts, and then you just have like something that you throw on to go into a meeting, right? Like
or a jacket.
What do you think?
Yeah,
Kiauna? What are
so if you got like shorts and a tank top on, you've got a business meeting, what would you throw on to jazz it up before you walked out the door?
Yeah, I would have the shorts like to the knee, like the casual shorts to the knee. Yeah, I put a tank top on with the jacket, or a shirt like this with the tie on it because it don't have any sleeves with the jacket like I got.
Yeah, and those little layers make it so much more professional, right?
Yes.
The little jacket, the over the
I like
the
fat top.
The loose ruffly top with the.
I don't know what to say. What did you say? it looks like it has a built-in scarf, right? Like it just, you don't have to is that a separate piece?
No, it's together.
Oh, sweet.
Then I just tie it.
I like that.
Yeah, and then just tie it. Yeah.
Easy peasy.
Yeah. Easy peasy.
But see, and then it's the after look. Like once you go out and it's hot outside and you hang with the girls, you take the jacket off. So it's 2 in 1.
Right.
Easy peasy. And then with the shorts length, I think it's really important that you mentioned knee length shorts, because if you were doing any kind of professional activities, you want to dress appropriately for those.
You don't want your booty hanging out. Let's just call the spade.
No.
Right.
No.
And even my this top, having my shoulders exposed is actually not really professional. Like I should have a shirt on underneath that has at least cap sleeves, right? So to be professional, this is unprofessional. Just to be clear. Like
Mhm.
it is.
Mhm.
I mean, you both are very professional comparatively. So this is, I mean, this is hard stuff. Like I think learning this sometimes in an office setting was really hard. And then if you're a solopreneur, no one's teaching you this.
Right.
I'm glad we're having this conversation. I had no idea this is what we're going to talk about.
Well, and like I
Yeah.
look really professional. I could go to a business meeting right now, but I'm also really comfortable and I'm wearing jeans. Because
Yes.
jeans are like the new like fat jeans with a jacket is like the
Yes.
new business casual,
I
right?
love it.
And you don't
Yes.
put your tennis shoes on, you put on a nice pair of boots, or
Mhm.
you
Get
know,
a
you
flat.
could even do sandals like in the summer.
Mhm. Or you know, I quite often wear these really cute little bobs with puppies on them.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you wear those with jeans, and I mean, it still looks professional and it adds a
Yes.
little bit of personality and fun to it. But you know, you got to make sure your clothes are clean. You know, make sure a
And
wrinkle bomb
even
didn't
though
go off.
like
Or,
torn jeans are very fashionable, like when you're trying to be professional, like non-torn jeans, does that make sense?
Right.
Like that's the difference between cash wear and acceptable for the office wear. Like, you know,
Mhm.
just
Yeah.
creating those standards for yourself, like you're gonna feel like $1 million when you walk out the door. Like,
Mhm.
yeah.
Mhm.
I remember a while back, one of my friends went to a conference and they were talking mostly about how men could jazz up their professional wear, which is very weird since the audience was mostly women. But what my friend's takeaway was like, especially if you are like an outside salesperson or you are going in front of people, right? Like, or people are coming to you, having like a pair of signature shoes that are really comfortable but are kind of off, right? So like they were talking about like a pair of red Converse, or you know, something that just really offsets your outfit but makes you kind of stand out in a different way, so you're kind of like leaving that impression.
Mhm.
So shoes, who
Mhm.
knew? That's
Um,
why I really like your bobs, because
Thank
they're specific to you, right? Like
mhm.
I don't know,
They
the
bring out my
puppies. Yeah, they
personality.
bring out your personality, and you don't have to be like personality.
Right.
I do it in my socks.
So, Kiana, what are your
Sorry.
favorite go-to items to bring that help you bring out your personality and your spunk?
It just depends. It's a cute flat, depending on what I'm wearing. Cause like with the burgundy and golden hair, I picked a gold pair of flats with the black and the black, you know. So
Mhm.
I always just mismatch. Like whatever it is, I try to color coordinate whatever color I have on. That's my go-to, just color coordinate.
Color coordinate your different pieces.
Yes.
She's
Make
not
sure
like
everything goes.
She's not like us. Like we
Nothing,
have.
nothing stands
Do
out.
you
The
have a
earrings,
glam room
so
in your new
the
house?
earrings match the shoes.
Oh, see, they're pretty,
Yes.
right? Are you gonna have a glam room in your new house as you're getting unpacked?
I need to.
Uh-huh. Glam girl needs a
Yes.
glam room.
Yes, we do. Yes. we need to go in there.
Do you
Shopping.
find yourself like hanging your clothes in outfits?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Look,
So
how you know?
So-
In my closet.
I was just curious.
take a minute and tell us, since you're the fashionista accessories gal, tell us, how do you put your outfits together? Like, what do you start with? What do you choose first?
I choose my shirt first.
Your
Mhm.
shirt first.
And then I choose my bottom,
Uh-huh.
the pants or the whatever part I'm wearing, pants or leggings or I'm just all around. And then I
Like,
choose my shoes
mhm.
and then my accessories.
Okay. Okay. So you think, oh, I really want to wear this top today. And oh, well, these pants go with it. And this jacket. And then I'm gonna wear these shoes and these accessories with it. And poof, you have an outfit.
Yes, because I'm people laugh at me because I get my stuff together at night.
I love that.
I'm a, because I'll be all over the place in the morning. So for me to be the fashionista, I got to get ready at night so I can put it together, lay it out.
So you're all relaxed, you're in your zone, you like pick out what you're gonna wear the next day. Oh yeah, I love it. I feel like I'm more successful when I lay my clothes out, and I like to actually do it for the whole week if I can. That's my favorite.
Okay.
Just
I haven't got that far.
Just because it stops like the morning decisions, like less decisions first thing in the morning. It can be like my routine, like I already know what I'm going to wear. I've already made that decision, and I made it when I didn't have to take 5 million things out of my dresser to do it, right? It's because it's kind of like 5 million things come out of the dresser, and then like, oh, I can make this outfit and this outfit, and then boom, I'm happy with like a week worth of outfits if I can do
that. Like, I don't have enough clothes to actually do that.
I know you don't.
I have several pairs of yoga pants, and I have like 12 hoodies, but the rest of my clothes, I don't have very many of. I have 2 or 3 pairs of jeans. I have, 6 or 8 different tops. And most of the time I wear hoodies. Before I was at podcast, I took my hoodie off and I put my jacket on. Yeah. Like I take it off my hoodie, hanging up my comfy, and I'm putting on my professional because, and it does something for the confidence, right? It's like, I'm putting on my professional jacket. This is my confidence shield. This is my confidence armor. I'm going to hit it. And, it's going to be fire, and it's going to be awesome.
Yes.
I heard even that you can assign, well, I have some bracelets that have some sayings on them, and I don't wear them during the podcast because I cannot handle if they clink. Like, I can hear it in the microphone, and I get hypersensitive to it.
This doesn't clink.
No,
but it does have.
It still has
my mala. I wear on my wrist. It's wooden beads. It
anyone else clicking is fine.
It's fine.
I'm totally cool with everyone else clicking. Me, I control. It's one of those things, right?
It's a sensory thing.
It's sensory, and like, I want to be professional. I don't want to make a lot of noise while I'm talking to distract people, right? So that's just one of those things I do. But you can get jewelry that has sayings on it, or when you put a piece of jewelry on, you can put it on and say a positive affirmation for yourself. And I do it with my socks. I don't match my socks. They're always mismatched.
She's got one that's fun and one that's like feeling.
Yeah, so I have my left sock is like my armor for the day, and my right sock is like my reminding myself to be fun and have fun for the day. So I have like today I have Pokemon socks on, like and I do that every single day, and it helps with like my mindset. So you can actually use your jewelry and your to help your mindset, because so many times we are in our head saying things to ourselves, right? Like, how many times, it's not just one time a day that we're saying bad things to ourselves in our heads.
Right.
So if you can like touch your necklace or reread the thing on your bracelet, or, look down at your socks and remind yourself how amazing you are, how much energy you have and joy you have to give the world, I love myself. What is it you need, or you need to put Wonder Woman energy on? What is it that you need to put on to make yourself feel like you're ready for the world, right?
That's a good idea. I like that.
When she first told me about her socks, I thought that was pretty awesome, pretty amazing, and a super fun way to think about clothes differently,
right?
And I've begun to think about clothes differently because my aging body is not shaped the way I would like it to be. It doesn't work the way I would like it to all the time, but I am beautiful. Everything my body has or does, every stretch mark, every wrinkle every scar tells me how strong and awesome I am.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Every single day.
Yes.
You know, so when you look at yourself in the mirror and you see those stretch marks and you see those wrinkles and you see those gray hairs and you see all these things that society has
Your
said
wiggles
is
and
Yes,
jiggles.
I have some.
yeah,
Right.
everything that you see in the mirror that society has told you is not right, is not beautiful, is, you know, unattractive, or whatever the case may be. Rephrase that into, my body tells my story. I have been through some tough things and I have overcome those things, and my body carried me through that. I
Right.
have these scars and I have these, you know, things because of the challenges that I faced.
The message over my mirror is, I'm already beautiful.
You are already beautiful.
Already. I loved it. I loved it.
And you can write, did you know you get this? You can write in the like erasable markers on your, right on your mirrors.
The dry erase markers?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I seen some on Facebook do that.
Yeah.
And then the little chalk, the little white. So I've
Mhm.
seen that's
Just
a good
write
idea.
write morning affirmations, like then remind yourself, like
Chalk pens, anything that will clean off of glass. So
Okay.
works.
Oh, I forgot that the chalk pens would work on the glass too. Then
You can even mix acrylic paint with soapy water and paint on your windows and glass and stuff, and that's how they do the window paintings and stuff. Anyway. And I know
that's
that because
rad.
During COVID, me and the kids were super kind of, you know, in that depressed stage. So we painted a tree with like heart-shaped rainbow petals on it across our kitchen windows.
Oh, fun.
To bring some color and brightness and liveliness to this really sucky time. You know,
just doing anything.
Just doing anything to try to, you know, keep their spirits up and mine.
Yes.
And who doesn't want to draw on the windows? That's fun.
Right. Who does? Yeah. My artist daughter was like, yes, let's do this.
I'm in. And it was easy to wash off then because it's soap.
It's yeah, literally dish soap and a little bit of water and acrylic paint. You almost like make the acrylic paint into watercolors with the dish soap water stuff. And yeah, it wipes right off.
And I'm pretty much guessing that you got this off of Pinterest.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Of course.
She said, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
So this week's Sutra topic is contentment and gratitude, which I think goes really well with what we're just talking about. It's, you know, being content with our bodies, knowing we are beautiful, and being grateful for everything that we are able to do.
Inspiring ourselves to show up for ourselves every day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
As I'm sure you don't wear your jewelry and your accessories for everyone else, right? Like,
no.
Yeah,
that's for you,
because it's powerful.
It is. It's powerful.
Mm-hmm. So do you want to read the quote this week?
Contentment makes the poor man rich. Discontentment makes a rich man poor, by Benjamin Franklin.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Our mindset topic this week is get out of town.
Get out of Dodge.
Get out of town. So, you know, it's
which is great.
The sun's shining, you know,
kids are getting out of school.
So much wonderful, amazing stuff going on in the summer. Take a drive and get out of town.
Change your
scenery, get that refresh, get that mental reset.
Yes.
You know, get out into nature, get your hands dirty, get your toes in the sand, you know, whatever it is that fills your bucket outside in nature, change of scenery, get out of town, right?
Especially if you have any feeling of like discontentment or disconnection, wanting to reconnect to yourself, like getting out into nature
Right.
is going to like help you find your intuition and reconnect to your truths. So,
Kiauna, when you get out of town, what do you like to do?
I like the beach.
You like the beach?
Yes.
what's your favorite part of the beach? Is it just chilling on the shore, or do you like to go like swimming?
I like to sit in the sand.
You
Sit
like
in
to
the sand with my toes in the sand.
Nice.
Watch the kids run around.
I love to float in the water.
You do?
I
Look at you.
love to float in the water. Like, give me a floaty, I'm the first one. Like, yeah, let's go. Ever since I was a kid, like I'm all about that water. Give me the water.
I like to walk in the wet sand along the shore, barefoot, and it's like
Ooh.
solid, but then kind of
Yes.
squishy between your
Oh,
toes.
that sounds so cool.
That is my favorite part, and I love taking the dogs down to the beach with me. And watching my family fly kites. My husband's a big kite flyer, that's his jam, and I am spending half of my time helping them get kites back in the air, but you know, they have a good time, and everybody is worn out, including the dogs, by the end of the day.
It's really fun if you're trying to fly kites, like to figure it out, right? Like it's actually a thing to like try to figure out. And I remember like it'd be funny to say like, I'm gonna go fly a kite. Everyone's like, what? Like, we're gonna try flying a kite again. We're gonna do it in a different place. Maybe we'll get it this time. We tried for a while. Andy and I did.
It's hard. I find that if I have to be out at the coast in order to get the sustained winds.
Yeah, it was hard to find anything here, like inside the Puget Sound, like trying to find like just the right spot. But here locally on Camino Island, there's the Camino State Park, and that one has a couple of big fields, and you get good wind right off the water. That's pretty cool. And up in Anacortes, there's some places I've seen other people fly kites at. I have not been successful, but I'll sit and watch because I think it's really cool watching. Oh, and Fort Casey is another place.
Yes,
out on the island.
Fort Casey, Fort Flagler.
So
we have a bunch of old military forts that are now campgrounds up here. It's pretty cool. They're really cool to tour and things like that. But yeah, just being able to get outside with your family.
We named a bunch of day trips for people.
Get out of town. Yes. Go for a drive. Find a beach. Get your toes in the sand.
Last year we well, I think this is the year before. We went to the lake house, like not too far from us, and we did roasted s'mores and stuff. That was my first time. I always wanted to go feel like I was camping ever since I was little. So we took the kids and we roasted s'mores and stuff, and it was fun.
That's awesome.
What do you put in your s'mores? Do you just do standard s'mores with chocolate and marshmallows?
Yes.
See.
Okay. What you do?
So we got lots of tips for you.
Okay. So a couple of things to try roasting: Starburst.
Ooh.
And then make your s'mores with Reese's peanut butter cups.
Yes, that one's a big hit. Also, if the marshmallow is a little too sweet for you, you can get the Ghirardelli, the square dark raspberry was my favorite chocolate. Like if you're gonna have like one, right? Like you're gonna make it special. This is like one time I went camping with my second husband, and we went just the two of us, and so we were gonna have like one s'more, right? Like we did not need to bring a whole bag of marshmallows for the two of us, right? So I got the Ghirardelli squares, and that dark raspberry chocolate like melting into the sweet marshmallow, like
that sounds
can't wait to
amazing.
go camping.
I gotta try that.
It was so
good.
Like this is the grown-up version of s'mores.
Starbursts are pretty amazing roasted.
I'm so glad I'm
peanut butter
camping
cups
with her this summer.
for your s'mores.
Yeah, peanut butter cups are
and
fair.
fancy chocolate.
And fancy chocolate.
Yes.
Yeah. And
Yes.
that thing I saw too, like if you're not gluten intolerant, you can wrap like croissant rolls like around your skewer thing
Mhm.
and cook it over the fire. I haven't ever tried it.
You
My
can also
family
wrap them around your hot dogs on the skewer stick.
Okay.
I like that
Sound
idea.
good.
That's
Me too.
cool.
I do a lot of camping.
I see.
We did we had the big metal sandwich press, and we would do regular bread with pie filling, canned pie filling, and you make your own little pie pocket in the fire for dessert. When I camped with my grandma when we were little, I was little when I caught my very first fish. Little. I had to leave my pole to go potty, and my grandpa, I got 2 feet away, and I finally caught a fish. My grandpa's like, come back. Okay.
So,
Right.
what is a summer memory from your childhood that you've carried on to your family?
You said that I would.
What's a summer memory that you had growing up that you carried on to your family? Like something you did as a summer during when you were a kid that you're like, oh yeah, my kids have done that too.
I think it's traveling for the most part. Like, we traveled mainly to Texas. I guess that's why my husband feel like I'm always in Texas. That's my greatest memory is always in Texas. So we always got to go summer or spring break, some part of Texas, because it's so big. So I think
Right.
that's my
Lots of
memory.
places to travel
Traveling.
and check out. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So traveling is one thing, but like I said, Texas, I don't know, that's my go-to spot for my memories and memories with them as well.
Oh, that's awesome.
I love that.
Mhm.
That is awesome. Yeah.
I got like 5 country songs going off, and none of them make sense. Just
so we have some really great upcoming events this summer. Everything will be on the community calendar on our website. So make sure you go check out the website and the community calendar to see what is going on in your neck of the woods. And if you go to the website and there's nothing in your neck of the woods, but you've seen some events on your Facebook page that you would like to share, go ahead and let us know.
You have an event coming up? Share
Yeah,
your let us know, and I'll get that on the calendar for you.
Okay, thank you.
We are working forward into pre-recording live and not recording every single podcast we do live. So make sure you guys also subscribe to the podcast, and
because apparently that's normal for podcasters. Did you know that?
But
to not be live when they record.
Time, yeah.
Wow. So we are real podcasters, so we're doing a lot more pre-recording, but that does not mean that new content is going to stop dropping.
We are still going to be dropping our content as we have been 4 days a week with Mindset Monday, and then 3 with special guests coming and joining us and inspiring every single one of you. And Kiauna, you are one of our inspiring guests, and you have a seat at the table. And we want to thank you so much for joining us and being part of this journey with us, because it has been so much fun, and it's such a blast to talk with you every single time.
Yes, I just enjoy y'all so much. It's so comfortable and welcoming. So I love being on here.
Oh,
out of years. Our cost of the quarter this quarter is the Boogie bin. They take gently used or new pet things. So if you've had a puppy that has outgrown something, or maybe you have unfortunately had a pet pass and have some things to pass along, the Boogie bin is a great way to do that, because those items will go to a pet shelter or animal shelter who can use those items in the best way possible. It's super cool. So if you would like to find out more, make sure you check out the links for the Boogie bin in the description.
Yeah. And on our website, there
You go
cause of the
there.
quarter, you will find its own category, and you can see more about all of our causes of the quarters. Thank you so much to our audience also for listening today. We really, really appreciate you, and we look forward to you joining us also at our table.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Thank you.